think for a moment I'm over the hill, 'cause I am older, or because I've been ill. Life has been filled with bumps in the road, but I've learned how to face them and carry that load.
So now you have the tools and the encouragement to claim an empowered elderhood. You understand the need to ignore voices like that of the wicked wizard telling the elders of society to be quiet, that their voices don't matter, that they have nothing to contribute, because in fact, those voices matter today a great deal. You have learned that you can develop a plan to remain in your own home and preserve your financial resources. You can accomplish it by improving your functioning through therapy, using assistive tools and technology, or taking advantage of the range of services that will come to you. You have ideas for how to use resources to help stay more independent, ranging from a period of therapy to special tools and technology to using outside services. We have reviewed the need to be especially careful with prescription medication use. We have found that in looking for senior living, it is vital to find a place that will enable you to fulfill your own empowered elderhood goals, not interrupt them, and critically, to always choose assistive living that is using restorative care, not custodial care. We reviewed the importance of having a healthcare proxy to advocate for us in the system, and that the best nursing homes are person-centered and likely affiliated with the Eden alternative. We also learned that while hospice can be helpful if you are likely dying, it is dangerous to use to just try to get some free services and supplies.
This knowledge is important to help you get over bumps in the road, or to avoid them altogether. We still have important work to do as the rest of our lives unfold. We have spent a lifetime growing and acquiring understanding about life and how things work best. Now, in our period of elderhood, we have become the wisdom keepers. The wisdom we have acquired through a lifetime is needed in our society perhaps more than ever before, as many feel angry, lost, divided, and unseen.
The little engine that could taught us. I think I can, as we learned the importance of working to achieve a goal. The itsy bitsy spider reminded us to keep trying.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. And itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
Statesmen spoke about having a dream and encouraged selfless service, reminding us to
ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
We were taught that children of every color are precious, red and yellow, black and white. We sang about the importance of friendship.
Make new friends but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold.
And Mr. Rogers reminded us that everyone is our neighbor.
As young adults, Buzz Lightyear encouraged everyone to strive, to infinity and beyond. We were optimistic and hopeful about building a world of peace and harmony. We reminded each other, may the force be with you. We saw those less fortunate than ourselves and wanted to find ways to help, building the culture where we expected to be there for each other.
Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Oh, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Stephen Covey famously taught us to be careful as we attempted to climb the ladder of success, being sure it was not against the wrong wall. We joined with hands connected all the way across America to try to combat homelessness together.
As a generation, we famously believed that at the heart of life was the importance of love. In our midlife, we continue to strive to improve life for others, recognizing that the message to treat others as you want to be treated, was found in writing and teaching throughout the world. In that spirit of caring for each other, we came together to try to meet the needs of children around the world. Now we know how to take on challenges, get past bumps in the road, overcome seeming limitations, and make a practical plan for the future we want that helps achieve our financial and personal goals. We know how to focus on what is really important, and when our ladder is against the wrong wall. Instead of today's young people feeling that no one sees them, if they can be encouraged to do for others, it greatly enhances their own well-being, resulting in improved mental health, enhanced happiness, reduced pain, lower blood pressure, greater resiliency, increased longevity, and stronger relationships. Those same benefits are yours as you reclaim an empowered elderhood by volunteering your time, sharing your skills, engaging in things that benefit your community, and by simply finding ways to practice daily kindness. We are going to go back to your vision board in a few minutes, but first I want to introduce you to some more elders who have found interesting and valuable ways to take their own life experiences to date and use them to make the lives of others, their communities, and the world a better place.
Some took skills they had developed fearing the jobs they held in adulthood and used them in new and interesting ways to help others as they entered elderhood.
Linda was an experienced chef. When she retired, she volunteered to help prepare meals at disaster sites, working with a team to provide hot meals for victims and for those working to help them, mentoring others and growing new skills in the process. Linda was using her knowledge to give back in a powerful way. Kurt had been a clinical psychologist throughout his professional life. When it came time to retire, he took a different path. He started a company to provide psychological services to residents of nursing homes, meeting a serious need that often was ignored. Brady had been an IT executive at a large company. He recognized that many older people were not skilled enough in using computers or smartphones to be able to order supplies or communicate with friends or relatives. So, he worked with both his church and outreach to senior communities and started offering free basic skills courses to bridge that gap.
Allie and Rita had worked as leaders in assisted living, changing lives for the better by helping residents reclaim independence using principles of restorative care. When they retired, they became teachers, sharing their knowledge with others caring for seniors. Another group of seniors expanded their own knowledge and skills to be able to help others in the community. Sherry had a lifetime of experience as a professional quilter, teaching and developing beautiful art pieces. She adapted her knowledge and skills and learned to help her local community theater by volunteering to create and sew costumes for their productions.
Harv had been both a pastor and a website developer prior to his retirement. He used this foundation to learn some new skills and creatively aid a not-for-profit organization in developing video training programs for helping people find meaning in life. Melinda and John had spent their professional careers in hospitals and clinics providing comprehensive rehabilitation services. Instead of retiring, they took that experience and opened a senior living community that used principles of rehabilitation to help their residents stay as healthy and independent as possible. Dina was an author who regularly wrote for publications such as Chicken Soup. Upon retirement, she changed directions and volunteered to write a column in the local paper to help those in need know where to find the resources they required. Tim, who was helping her, was so inspired he decided to return to school to become a counselor so that he, too, could help. Some seniors on retirement simply started volunteering to help others, using skills they had previously been paid for.
Sean had been the CEO of the local hospital, and Tina had many years of experience as the head of human resources in several companies. Upon retirement, they both volunteered to use their skills to help a not-for-profit wellness program in their community, providing high-level consultation at no charge. Rick had years of experience reading, writing, and negotiating contracts for major business deals. When he retired, he provided free consultation to not-for-profits and small businesses, needing help with contract issues, but having limited funds to use to get assistance. Others had passionate interests to help others they had never been able to pursue until retirement. Peter loved animals. He was devastated to see the abandoned animals on the back roads. He frequently traveled as a salesman, calling on rural businesses. When he retired, he developed a no-kill animal sanctuary to care for and rehome abandoned animals, and he got the small businesses he had called on to help pay for it. Marley was concerned about young people having adequate job skills to build a successful life. Instead of retiring, she bought a laundromat and used the opportunity to build the work skills and potential of young people who came to work for her. Many were new citizens. Connie had a different kind of challenge. She really wanted to be able to give back, but found herself ending up as a patient in a nursing home. Instead of feeling that she had nothing to give, Connie observed how often nursing home staff members seemed exhausted and overwhelmed. She posted a large sign outside her door, Hug Center. Staff soon learned that if they were having a bad day, they could duck into Connie's room, get a hug and some words of encouragement, grab a candy bar from her candy jar, and head back to work feeling better.
With all these examples in mind, go back to your own vision board. Dig a little deeper. Determine what else you might be able to do to take what you know and to spread your considerable wisdom and experience in ways that enhance the lives and well-being of others.
I have power to reclaim all my dreams. I have power far more than it seems. Power to take what is broken and fulfill all the dreams that I've spoken. I am running the race, and I'll soon reach my goal of living a life that is full and made whole.
It is time to drink from the spring of gratitude and see your own potential and the exciting possibilities life is still offering you. Don't allow yourself to be discounted, talked over, or put down by others simply because you are older.
Do not in any way give in to the idea that you are over the hill and therefore must give up the right to chart your own course and plan your own future. If there are things you cannot do for yourself, find effective ways to bridge the gap with either outside help or technology and/or assistive devices. You have seen throughout this course numerous examples of individuals who hit bumps in the road and either overcame them or charted a new path to lead to their goals. You can too. There are many effective ways you can help stretch your financial resources. Doing more for yourself as you claim your potential and make smart choices about available help you access. As Mother Teresa advised us, if I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. You do not have to start a new program, teach classes, or write a book to make a difference. Our world today is filled with people who have lost hope, who feel unseen. With just a little effort on your part, you could help change their lives for the better.
Leave a generous tip and a note for a harried waitress. Thank you for your kind smile. You brighten my day. Quietly help your neighbors put up notices about their lost dog. Call your old friend to see how he is doing after his wife's recent death. Leave a little gift for your mail carrier with a card saying, "I sincerely appreciate all you do for me."
Send a thinking of you card to an old teacher, thanking her for the special contribution she made to your life. Give an especially generous tip at the fast food drive-thru with the simple message, "Thank you, have a good day." There are many ways as wisdom keepers to say, "Someone sees you, I see you, you matter."
There are people you may know or that you have not yet met who need your wisdom and help. There are new frontiers for you to explore and new life adventures to pursue. In the words of Pablo Picasso, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. And never forget what we have always heard. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is always a step towards new beginnings. What you are going through this week is a door into the future. Much of its meaning will be what you make of it. And you? Remember, no matter what anyone says, you are not over the hill.
I have power to reclaim all my dreams. I have power far more than it seems. Power to take what is broken and fulfill all the dreams that I've spoken. I am